na manatili yung animal na yan dito. Animal in the sense na pusa daw siya. Hindi yung animal siya. Hindi. Nung linapitan ako niyan, minsan binigyan ko ng kunting payo. Ngunit mahirap talaga payuan ang animal. Hayop eh. Pasensya ka na, Kiko. Ikaw ay pusang ina mo rin. Nilagyan mo pa ng buhaya yung post mo na ang lahat ng congressman
Point of
ay
order.
sinusuportahan.
Majority Leader.
What is the point of order?
Bakit po?
Yes, I'm raising a point of order here. And a point of propriety.
Oh,
Let's
propriety.
not get too harsh here.
I'm just quoting
Let's
his
not
words.
get too harsh here.
Madam
The
Speaker,
use of the
please
words
suspend.
animal, the use of the words
May last 5 minutes
pusang
suspension.
ina.
Session suspended.
Distinguished members of this august chamber, ladies and gentlemen, I rise today on behalf of the Committee on Ethics and Privileges to sponsor Committee Report number 298 on the consolidated cases involving Committee Case number 6 and Committee Case number 7. The dignity, integrity, and reputation of the House of Representatives must be safeguarded at all times. Legislative discipline is exercised not merely to punish, but to preserve the honor of this institution and to protect the public trust. While we welcome the dynamism and energy of our younger members, this innovation must never cross into disorderly behavior that breaches parliamentary decorum. To provide a brief background on these consolidated cases, on the 25th of December 2025, Representative Janet L. Garin filed a petition against Representative Francisco Kiko A. Barzaga for disorderly behavior, violations of the House Rules, and Republic Act number 6713, which is Committee Case number 6. On the 29th of September 2025, Representative Barzaga filed a reciprocal sworn complaint against Representative Garin for conduct unbecoming of a member, which is Committee Case number 7. On the 19th of November 2025, the committee formally consolidated both cases to ensure a unified and orderly review. On February 3, 2026, the committee dismissed Committee Case number 7 due to the clear non-interest of Representative Barzaga to pursue his complaint against Representative Garin. The committee considered the absence of Representative Barzaga at the formal hearing despite prior notice as lack of interest in pursuing his case against Representative Garin. It declared Representative Barzaga in default and to have waived his rights to a hearing. On a duly seconded motion, there being no objection, the committee unanimously dismissed the Barzaga complaint. Consequently, the committee proceeded to a formal hearing on the merits of the remaining petition against Representative Barzaga. The formal investigation revealed substantial evidence that Representative Barzaga engaged in a pattern of highly disruptive, discourteous, and disorderly behavior that directly obstructed plenary sessions and desecrated parliamentary solemnity. The established infractions include, number 1, disruptive physical demeanor, repeatedly interrupting actual plenary sessions by walking around aimlessly, engaging in loud outbursts, and distracting members during crucial legislative tasks. Number 2, mockery of the leadership. On the 17th of September 2025, the respondent posted a video on his official Facebook page superimposing animated crocodiles over the former House Speaker and the Majority Leader during an official speech, pairing it with a mocking comedic tune to humiliate the leadership. Number 3, unauthorized and slanderous live broadcasts. On the 23rd and 24th of September 2025, at the height of the critical 2026 national budget deliberations, the respondent conducted unauthorized Facebook live broadcasts from the plenary floor. He used these live streams to record colleagues without consent, mock the proceedings, and make serious unparliamentary actuations live on camera. Madam Speaker, Section 4A(b) of Republic Act 6713 explicitly commands all public officials to observe professionalism as a core standard of personal conduct. The actions of the respondent fell dangerously short of this standard. His conduct undermined the collective duty of this august body to legislate with dignity and decorum. After an exhaustive, fair, and objective evaluation of the case, the committee finds respondent Representative Francisco Kiko A. Barzaga of the 4th District of Cavite to have committed disorderly behavior and demonstrated conduct unbecoming of a member of the House of Representatives by violating Section 141A and B, Rule 20 of the House Rules, and Section 4AB of Republic Act 6713, with the representative having meted with 60-day suspensions in 2 instances, the committee considers that another penalty of suspension will not likely deter the improper behavior which continuously reflects negatively on the image of the House of Representatives. Therefore, the committee approves to recommend the imposition of the most severe penalty of expulsion from office upon Representative Kiko Barsaga pursuant to Section 16, Paragraph 3, Article 6 of the Constitution, Section 142, Rule 20 of the Rules of the House of Representatives, and Section 52B5, Rule 9 of the Committee Rules. Madam Speaker, let this report serve as a firm reminder that while opinions may differ and expressions may vary, the sanctity of the legislative process and respect for the Filipino people we represent must remain absolute. I urge my distinguished colleagues to approve this committee report. Maraming salamat po, Madam Speaker.
The Honorable Rolando M. Valeriano from the 2nd District of Manila is recognized for his manifestation. You have 3 minutes. Thank you.
Madam Speaker, honorable colleagues, mabigat na akbang ang pagpapatalsik sa isang miyembro ng House of Representatives. Kaya dapat malinaw ang dahilan at matibay ang batayan. Bilang miyembro ng National Unity Party, tumitindig ako upang suportahan ang pasya ng House Committee on Ethics and Privileges sa pagpapatalsik kay Cavite 4th District Representative Francisco Kiko A. Barsaga mula sa House of Representatives. Madam Speaker, the House of Representatives is an institution that must uphold dignity, discipline, and respect. We cannot normalize behavior that erodes the credibility of Congress and diminishes public trust in this institution. Walang masama sa pagiging kritiko, bahagi yan ng demokrasya. Maaaring batikusin ng kapwa mambabatas ang liderato ng Kamara o kahit pa Pangulo ng Republika. Basta may malinaw na batayan at sapat na ebidensya. Pero mabigat din ang responsibilidad na kaakibat ng mga akusasyon ng isang halal na opisyal. Hindi pwedeng puro paratang na walang maayos na ebidensyang inilalatag. Hindi pwedeng gawing normal ang reckless accusation at public attacks na nakakasira sa reputasyon ng mga tao at sa kredibilidad ng mga institusyon. That kind of behavior is unbecoming of a member of a Congress. Madam Speaker, records show that Congressman Barsaga became the subject of multiple cyber libel complaints arising from statements and accusations he made publicly. A Makati court eventually issued warrant of arrest for several counts of cyber libel, leading to his surrender to authorities and posting a bail. Ang korte ang magpapasya sa criminal liability. Iginagalang natin ang due process, pero may hiwalay ding obligasyon ang House of Representatives na tiyakin na ang asal ng mga miyembro nito ay naaayon sa dignidad at standards na inaasahan ng taong bayan. This issue is also about public service. Kapag ang mambabatas ay nauubos ang oras at enerhiya na walang tigil sa kontrobersya, ang pinakanalulugi rito ay tayong taong bayan. Sayang ang oras ng Kongreso, sayang ang tiwala ng publiko, sayang ang pondong inilaan para sa taong bayan. Madam Speaker, the National Unity Party believes in responsible leadership, institutional discipline, and deep respect for democratic institutions. We believe that membership in the House of Representatives carries with its solemn responsibilities. Public office is not a license for personal vendettas, attention-seeking behavior, or the reckless propagation of accusation that cannot be substantiated. At certain moments in the history of Congress, this institution is called upon to send a clear and unmistakable message. And the message today is simple. The House of Representatives must uphold standard of conduct worthy of the trust, respect, and confidence of the Filipino people. Kung ang ibang kapulungan ay nagtatakipan ng kabalbalan, kailangan nating ipakita sa taong bayan na sa House of Representatives kaya nating disiplinahin ang sarili nating hanay. For these reasons, I respectfully express my full support for the immediate expulsion of Congressman Barzaga from the House of Representatives. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
The Honorable Philip Conrad M. Acop from the 2nd District of Antipolo City is recognized for his manifestation. You have 3 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I stand before this august body today, flooded by memories. It would be difficult for me not to become emotional about the matter, but I was taught to rise beyond emotions and remain as objective as I can be. Let me state that I looked up to Kong P.D. Barzaga. My late father, Congressman Romeo Acop, also looked up to him. I would watch them both during committee hearings and ask my father about him. He only had kind words for Kong PD. This institution lost a pillar when Kong PD left us. I stand now less for personal reasons, but more as a representative of the district who elected me into office. The very same people who have elected my parents do the same before me. I stand at this precise moment not just as a member of my family, but also as a member of the House of Representatives. I stand now echoing one of the most stated lines of my father, that with authority comes accountability. When my father died in December, our family faced both sympathy and criticism, some coming from a member of this very institution who falsely claimed that my father has left a legacy of greed and corruption, that he was hated by the very people he swore to serve, and that his death was rejoiced, and that his demise would serve as a lesson to all other congressmen. I remained silent amidst these scathing statements, praying that it would simply die down, not because it was true, but because I knew the truth. In laying our father to rest, I opted to thank those who criticized and even celebrated in his passing, stating that such would fuel our family to live and lead according to how our parents raised us. Today, with great conviction, I state to Kong Kiko Barzaga that your legacy of ineptitude, irresponsibility, and disrespect would indeed serve as a lesson to the entire Filipino people and to your colleagues in the House of Representatives, that we deserve competent leaders. The House of Representatives is not a playground where whims trump the work that we are tasked to do. The mandate of a people must never be taken for granted, much more taken less that it be sacrificed for a few seconds in the spotlight. This institution must never tolerate ineptitude, irresponsibility, and disrespect. In the end, we must hold ourselves to the highest of standards if we are to become true representatives of the people, a legacy we must all aspire to leave behind. Thank you.
The Honorable Jose Pepito Alvarez recognized for his manifestation.
Good evening, Madam Speaker, distinguished colleagues, mga kaibigan. I rise today para po suportahan yung findings ng Ethics Committee na tuluyan ng paalisin yan si Miao Miao dito sa Kamara. Bakit po? Habang inuusisa natin yung nangyari sa dalawang outages sa Luzon, pinatawag natin yung NGPC, Department of Energy, and para kung anong pwede natin gawin upang mapagbuti ang serbisyo ng NGPC. Ito si Kiko Barzaga, nag-post sa isang post niya noong May 15, minumura lahat ng congressmen, mga putang inang mga congressmen. Pero hindi putang ina, Madam Congressman, Madam Speaker. Pusang ina. Hindi pa nakontento sa flood control, ninanakaw pa yung ating kuryente, kaya mahal ang kuryente. Itong administrasyong ito, ang ulo ng pananakaw ng kuryente. Nandito po yan sa cellphone ko, hindi ko lang may flash dyan. So, yung ganyang klaseng, gusto ba ninyo na manatili yung animal na yan dito? Animal in the sense na pusa daw siya. Hindi yung animal na animal siya. Hindi. Hindi ba pusa ka? O, ayun. Kita mo. So, dapat kung maaari, maraming nagdedepensa sa kanya, hindi ko rin kayo mapigilan. Ngunit, majority po sa amin, Madam Speaker, distinguished colleagues sa NPC, ay sang-ayon po na patalsikin na yan at masakit ko mang sabihin, kaibigan kong matalig na kaibigan kong tatay. Kasama ko sa Natres, habang wala siya, ako nagpe-preside sa Natres. Nung linapitan ako niyan, minsan, binigyan ko ng kunting payo. Ngunit, mahirap talaga payuan ang animal. Hayop pusa. Paano payuan yung pusa? And kayong lahat dito, tinatawag na pusang ina. Kung gusto niyo nasa cellphone ko yan. Oh, May 15, post ni Pusang Inang Barsaga. Wala akong magawa. I have to endorse. 2 GCA po sa kongresong ito. Nag-i-endorse o na-expel na yan. GCA ako. GCA din yan si Abalos. So, pasensya ka na, Kiko. Ikaw ay pusang ina mo rin. Kung ganyan man lang ang tawag mo sa amin, pasensyahan mo na. At kung gusto mo, may galit ka sa akin, may galit ka kay Chair Abalos, sabihin mo lang sa amin. Anytime, di ba? Para at least, huwag na tayo dito maggirian. Pero huwag
Madam
mong
Speaker, I'm
palabasin
sorry.
na lahat ng congressman, nilagyan mo pa ng buhaya yung post mo na ang lahat ng congressman
Point of
ay
order.
sinusuportahan.
Majority Leader.
What is the point of order?
Bakit po?
Yes, I'm raising a point of order here. And a point of propriety.
Oh,
Let's not get too harsh here.
I'm just quoting
Let's
his
not
words.
get too harsh here.
Madam
The
Speaker,
use of the
Mr.
words
Leader.
animal, the use of the words
May we ask for a minute
pusang
suspension?
ina.
Session suspended.